some of you haven't been here before. Who hasn't been here before? Oh, wow, quite a few of you. Okay, cool. So, welcome. I'm Vaughn Lawrence. I'm a naturopath. People call me Dr. Vaughn. I always explain to people what a doctor is. In the Greek, it means teacher. Docer, that's where the word comes from. You can get a doctorate in a lot of different fields. I'm not a medical doctor, obviously, but it just means you've attained the highest degree available at a particular university, and it gives you the knowledge to teach other people things. And that's what a doctor's supposed to do, is teach you how to be healthy. We need to bring that back because that's kind of been lost in our modern society. So, Spirit of Health is my business. Angel owns Natural High Wellness Center, which is the rest of this. She's a certified colon hydrotherapist. She has 3 massage therapists here, a far infrared sauna. She does ion foot baths, ear candling, all that fun stuff. So, just a couple mottos I go by. One is we love God, we love people, we love health. And the other thing I always say is the spirit of health is in you. I believe everybody has the power within them to be ultimately healthy and vibrant and full of life. We just sometimes need a little knowledge, education, or maybe a kick in the butt or something to help us do it. So, tonight, bones, bone health. I think there's a lot of confusion on this subject out there. There's a lot of discrepancies and misunderstandings out there about why we're having so many problems in America with our bone health, and we're going to clear a lot of that stuff up based on current knowledge, current information, current studies. I always tell people, research on your own, study on your own. Never take what one person says per se, because there's a lot of information out there. Everything I say, I just encourage you to, you can ask me questions, you can ask me for proof, you can ask me for research studies. I have a whole library of information. Obviously, I don't just make this stuff up. It's what I know to the best of my ability to bring you the best health, in this case, when it comes to having good, strong bones. So, a couple of quotes I just want to quote real quick. They're quotes out of the Bible, and they talk about bones, and they're 2 of my favorite quotes anyway, so I just wanted to mention them real quick. One is, "A merry heart doeth good like a medicine, but a broken spirit drieth the bones." The other one is, "Pleasant words are like a honeycomb, sweetness to the soul and health to the bones." I thought those were nice.
Where did you get them from? What are they? Which book?
It's Old Testament.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So first, and if you have any, as always, if you have any questions along the way, just throw up your hand. We'll take care of it right away. So what are bones made of? This is important to know. The first thing to understand is that we think of bones as being this strong, solid material, which it is, but they're actually porous. It's a living organism. I mean, it's living tissue. And we'll get into more about what some of these bone drugs are doing to our bones. But it's a combination of cells. Everything in the body comes down to the cellular level and what's going on in the cells. So there's a lot of different nutrients that make up bones. We're so focused on calcium. We'll really get into that, but it's just it's a very one-sided, narrow-minded approach to bone health, because bones are a very complex structure made of a lot of different things, and like I said, it's porous. It's living tissue. There's so many minerals in bones besides just calcium. You have to have phosphorus, magnesium, zinc, copper. Some that aren't in there, strontium. There's lots of vitamins that are critical that we know of, vitamin D and vitamin K. So there's a lot of things that it's composed of for it to be strong and to be healthy. Pound for pound, bone is actually stronger than steel. So the fact that we have brittle bones and we have osteoporosis and osteopenia is really frightening. I mean, you should literally, like your big leg bones, I mean, you should be able to hit those things with a hammer and they should never break. I mean, bones are that strong. And the fact that our bones are weak is really frightening, because it just shouldn't happen. And it doesn't happen in animals. It doesn't happen in a lot of other cultures around the world. You never hear of animals having weak bones.